My name is Ayanna. I'm from Washington, D.C. and I currently live in Atlanta. I'm 23 years old, and last year was amazing for me. We put out my first album. It was called Girl Talk. This is what it looks like. Thank you to all of the 80,000 plus who supported and bought the album. I had wonderful experiences. I mean, I went on tour with Bow Wow. I opened for Lil Wayne. I opened for Boy, Sammy, Crime Mob, Jigs. The list goes on and on. I got an opportunity to go to 106 in Park. I was incredibly sick, but thank you to all of you who still voted for me, even though I was sounding real flimmed up. Thank you so much for the support. Well, my second album is Girl Talk 2, Still Talking. I kept it in the vein of girls because I just feel like, you know, I speak well to the ladies. I'm a very good voice for young women, so we decided to do Still Talking. It's a continuation of the first album. It lets you know what happens to Mike, for all of y'all who got Girl Talk on. It lets you know what I do, and really it's just what happens to us as young ladies. I feel like the first album was me as a teenager. It was me learning and experiencing and falling in love and being hurt and acting juvenile because my heart was broken. And then this album is more of a woman. I decided, okay, I've experienced what love is on the bad side, but this is kind of like the happy part of love, and I just get to elaborate on that and show the growth musically. I worked with some of the same producers. I grew as a writer as a result of this. So I just wanted to let people hear what the next step of Girl Talk, the next level of Girl Talk was. I also did a gospel song on this album, so it was wonderful. It was a wonderful experience recording it. It was very quick. We actually did the album in less than 2 weeks, and it came out wonderful. It came out great, and so many people have already started supporting the second album, so I think we did a pretty good job. The reason I did a gospel album was because when I was in the process of recording Girl Talk 2, I did a gospel song on that album called He Loves You, and it started causing me to reflect. I grew up singing in the church. That's where I started, and I just feel like this is the time for that. I feel like we need encouragement. We need to be uplifted. We need inspiration, and I personally talk to God every day, so this is my way of doing it. It's gospel, but it's very Ayanna, and I feel like the same conversations I have with God, a lot of other young girls are having too, a lot of adults are having, and I just feel like this was the time for it, and it encourages me, so I'm pretty sure it'll do the same for you guys out there. Well, the first order of business, I'm going to be doing a lot of gospel events, promoting this album, Girl Talk 3 Talks with God. I'll be doing award shows, different church venues, different performances. So I'm really excited about that because this is kind of like my first time in the gospel world. I'm also on my way to London, which is amazing. I've never been to London before. We'll be there for almost a month. I'll get to like meet the people and enjoy the culture, promote my album, sing, perform. So that should be pretty fun, you know. The food I hear is really, really good. Sorry, I got a little parched. Let's talk water. Keep talking. But besides that, you know, we're promoting a lot of merchandise right now. I have the t-shirts for the promotional girls. If you want to be a GT girl, make sure you hit me up on the page, myspace.com/NYWorld. It's Do You Like R&B? This is the phrase that plays when we're out at every event. Do you like R&B? When I do gospel events, of course, we have that one with the Do You Like Gospel? I love gospel music, and I just feel like it's great when you can just sing and be yourself and show both sides of yourself as a human being. I love gospel, I love R&B music, and I'm just excited about the whole venture. As an artist, I think what mostly separates me from everybody else is the fact that I took R&B, myself and my team of people that work with me and support me, we took R&B to a level that everybody told us we couldn't. I mean, only rappers do it, Ayanna. You can't do it. You can't do it. with R&B music. It's never been done. We took all of what people say, and we took that first album, Girl Talk, one band in the street, in the cold, in the rain, in the sun, and we made it happen. We went to #1 on Billboard on our own. We sold over 80,000 records on our own. That is a tremendous feat to be independent and to prove them wrong. And I think that's what separates me. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, when it's ups, when they're downs, I'm willing to go out there and work and sell my own product and make you and everybody else a believer. People don't even have time anymore to go to the record stores and buy the music. So I decided to take my product to them, to eliminate the television marketing, eliminate all the radio, and just say, hey, here I am, listen to it. If you love it, buy it. If you don't, well, I wish you well, you know. But people want to be engaged now. I think that's what has changed the music industry that I grew to love. I think that's what's kind of changed it. The fact that artists are here and consumers are here. And there's never that connection, I don't think. And I just want it to be different from all the other artists who, they're super glamorized and you see them from a distance and you never get a chance to touch them. I get to touch the people who buy my albums. I get to hug the babies. I get to watch them grow up. I mean, I went back to a city and I met a woman who had a son, and I actually got a chance to see him get older. Like, that's really cool to see my fans grow and to see them change and hear what's happening in their lives. Most artists don't get the opportunity to do that, so I'm grateful for that. And that's why ultimately I decided, because no artist came to my community and sold me their CD. So it's a wonderful feeling to meet little girls who say, oh, I met her, like, she came to my neighborhood. And so, I mean, we go everywhere. So that's what I think is the #1 reason why I decided to take it to the streets, because nobody else did it. And I like being the first. And then on top of that, I think that's what fans want. That's what they need nowadays. They don't need a picture. They need a person. They don't need a song. They need somebody that's gonna, that they can believe in and they can say, I watched them go from here to here. I want to be that person to all of you.
So many gave up along the way, and some got so close to the promise.